in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome on in. We're back. Another pre-market stream. I appreciate you guys tuning in yesterday. Let's have another great day today. Hopefully you guys had a great day yesterday, but how are we all feeling this morning? We got any trades on? I just realized and remembered we had unemployment claims as every Thursday, but also Philly manufacturing, which normally, since it's pre-market, doesn't normally affect us, but that's why I wasn't aware. But how we doing? How we doing? Claudio, what's up? Disciplined Trader, good morning, good morning. So for anyone that's tuning in for the first time, welcome on in. Say what's up in the chat. Appreciate you guys. And then we'll head over to stream in about 40 minutes or so, but appreciate you guys being here. Maybe we'll take a trade here pre-market. We just had that news, and we can go over yesterday's trades I had because I was kind of in my bag yesterday. I mean, I'm be humble about it as possible. I was in my bag. So I want to go over those for sure because I'm sure you guys took similar trades, but our news here at 8:30 popped us higher a little bit. You can get into the charts a little bit bigger so you guys can see that. You don't want to see my face. You guys want to see the charts. Who am I kidding? So with the news, 6 points up. I mean, it pinned down. At most, that news went 9 points. Nothing crazy, but I mean, I guess it is pretty good in terms of we had like 15-point opens in the past weeks or so, but yesterday was nice and volatile. So hopefully we can get that volatility back today because I like trading on the minis and catching some quick moves. But right back at the low, could have maybe been short after that news on the break of lower debut up. After news, sellers take back control, stop all set structure. Let's go run for a new low. That would be in play. Honestly, that would be kind of nice to go into because I do have a combine. So with my combines or any challenge that I take, I am not going to be conservative in that thing. You can see yesterday here, maybe on the bottom, we're swinging. Give me $1,000 and $1,500 max daily profit. See you tomorrow. Let's try to pass this thing the next day. I'm not going to sit in this thing for weeks when I spent $35 on it. So that's why we're slinging it, and that's why I'm willing to take something pre-market. But on my top ones, the instant funds that are like real towards payout, if you want to call it, I wouldn't trade something. I'd have to trade something specifically. So let's see if we can find something here pre-market heading into the open. That would be the only short opportunity right now. Let's go over yesterday's trades, shall we? I don't really have any markups because I kind of took all the trades. I took everything there was. But how did you guys make out yesterday? We had a nice stream. I took 2 on stream, 1 like right after stream, and then 1 later on. So you guys only saw 2 of my trades. If you guys want to see that, I can definitely pull it up. First, I guess let's go to all. There's the masterclass, and of course, there's a YouTube video coming out on it. It's not going to be today. It's going to probably be maybe tomorrow. I have a video coming out from our Tampa event today. Where's she at? We got a 3-part series coming. So we got part 1 today. I don't know when I'll do part 2. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe part 3 on Saturday. But I want you guys to see yesterday's video. So I might have to chop it up in between. Drop part 1 and part 2 and then a random YouTube video and then go back to part 3. We'll see. Look at yesterday's trades. So that's all of them. We'll take a look individually, though, on the shorts. So normally, and again, I'll probably repeat all this on stream in a little bit. For anyone that's unfamiliar, I'm going to be live on ASFX TV at the open. So we're just going to hang out here for free heading into the open. And then normally, ASFX TV, you got to join, you got to subscribe to it, but it's actually free right now. If you just use code FIRST, you get your first month for absolutely free. So rather than, it used to be like a 3-day free trial, see if you like the first 3 days. And maybe that's just not enough time. You know, maybe they can't join every stream or it's just too short or whatever. But first month, completely free. So you can get access to the 2 courses, the recordings of all the streams, and the streams themselves. So you got 30 days to decide if it's worth it and you want to keep on continuing or not. So definitely really no excuse to not join it. So that's where we'll be live at the open. You can see here today, Thursday, 30 minutes. So make sure you sign up for that ASFX TV. Again, code FIRST. That's going to get you your first month free. But we have a nice drop at the open. Strong momentum. So these are the type of days where it's a drifter almost. Normally we see those drifts higher and it's like, son of a, just give me a pullback. I want to see a deeper pullback to this New York view up in order to get me short. But first of all, we had nice holds of the New York at the open telling us, yeah, sellers are in. And normally I'll be looking for that first break to maybe run a little bit, but then I'd look for a retest and I would trade the second leg out. But with this momentum yesterday, we're not getting that. So talked about it a little bit. And again, I'm kind of repeating the YouTube videos. That's just the way it goes. We had the small thought of wanting to long it just because it's so low, right? That's a great strategy. It looks low. I'm going to buy it. But thankfully, I did not, because imagine just jumping in up there on a long and seeing zero follow through and you just get smoked. It's like, what am I doing? Why the hell did I long that when it's nothing but sellers today and we had 2 minutes of buying pressure? What am I doing? So I smartened up and I said, yep, I'm just going to sell it. If we can get a break of lower day view up, we do. And we take it lower because we have a lot of momentum, a lot of sellers in control. So let me just ride that until they disappear. They didn't disappear. So I made money on the shorts. And then, well, they still didn't disappear. So I shorted again. I'm just going to keep on shorting it until it tells me I'm wrong and we're ready to pull back. So rather than try to time the longs and say, I'm just going to think they're going to come in, I'll take a short. And if I lose because it does come higher, okay, well, now's the time it pulled back. I've learned that now. I can look to short it again later at a higher price, or maybe we want to go long. But I can't just let the shorts go by when they're so easy just because I want to stupidly buy it. Right? I'm just wanting to. It's not telling me to do that. So let me just listen to the charts until it's giving me different information. It's telling me it's nothing but sellers. So let me just listen to that. And we get another new low. This is on NQ this time. Now this one, the reversion, the pullback, the ones I just said I don't want to do back here and I didn't do, right? Not buying that, not buying that. Fortunately, luck, whatever you want to call it, I buy it here and I'm right on the timing. But the point still stands true. I had the thought back here and back here, and those both would have gotten smoked. So it's just fortunate that I decided to actually pull the trigger on that third one when it was ready to go. But that's why it's tough. Of like, imagine if I did play all these ideas out of longing it, lose, longing it, lose, longing it, and you win. Well, you're in the hole already for 2 losses. So I mean, does this even get you back green? Who knows? So that's why it's not a smart trade. But since I've won 2 trades already, I'm playing with profits. That's why I'd be willing to take this trade, because it's not just the chance of going red. I'm already green on the day. And the small subtleties of like, this is at a new 15-minute candle, 11:03. And if you notice over here on the left, it's pretty weak down there. Like finally, a little slowing on the selling because the candle's pretty small. There's a wick to the downside. Let me see if we can get the pullback now. And we do, right? A little bit of luck, a little bit of analysis, whatever you want to call it. Does those make sense? And it's the same thing kind of today of like, rather than, oh, news is in, let me buy it. It goes a little bit, but you're better off just selling it. Sellers are in control. This is just making a lower high. Just sell it back down. Stop trying to be all cool and call the bottoms. We all fall into it. We all want to do it. But at any moment, sellers can just step back in and send us lower. So literally, if you just close your eyes and sell it, you'll probably be better off. Right? I'm not so much interested in trying to capture that move. I'd rather just capture the next leg lower. Right? If I miss this move, I'm not going to just now buy it to try to do something. Let it pull back. I'll sell it again later. I'm not going to try to buy this and hope it runs super far. My timing's perfect. I'll just sell it back down. It's easier, less drawdown, more consistent. I can do that more consistently than I can call the bottom. So that right there alone is telling me what to do. Don't call the bottom. But this is pre-market. Let's go a little 15-minute a little bit. So yesterday, the afternoon was actually pretty interesting, huh? Rallied that whole move back. So we had that strong drop. I sold it all the way down, and it actually comes back up to where we started the day pretty much. So a lot of reversion there, but damn, I made money on the shorts. So you walk away green before the afternoon. Who cares what the price action is doing? But now, since overnight and this week you look at, it's a bearish week still, for sure. Obviously, with yesterday, that's going to help. But you have Monday up here. Tuesday's high is lower high. Wednesday's high is a lower high. And so far today, another lower high. All with lower lows, too. So do we get that next lower low today? Do we go take out yesterday's low? That'd be definitely a clear target at like 63.60. Definitely want to find shorts down to there. You're below start of week view up in yellow, clearly. You held it nicely on Tuesday. And we're clearly below it today. Yesterday's New York view up looks pretty weird just because of it's flat, just because yesterday had a strong drop and then kind of just chilled. But we are below that right now and this overnight. So full view up alignment to the downside. So with that being the case, you got to look for shorts until told otherwise. There might be pullbacks, opportunities to buy it, but I'd be better off just trading that next leg lower rather than trying to time the pullback. But I would actually kind of want a pullback at the open, give me a higher sell price and sell it back down. Because if you look at the last time we really pulled back, since we left in New York, it's just been moving lower. So rather than jump in kind of maybe at the bottom, pull back a little bit, I'll sell it back down the next time. But we'll see. Hold those strong opinions loosely heading into the Open, right? I could have a bias. It could change at the Open. It could be confirmed at the Open. Still got to wait for information and an opportunity for me to get in. NQ looks the same. So all good over there. Definitely want to try to be leaning short. Damn. Where are we back at? Yesterday's drop moved back down to August 5th. Maybe not that dramatic. It's like 2 weeks ago. But it's quite the reversal. Right back down. If anyone got any questions on the strategy, the setups of the streams, or anything, what do we got? No more news today, right? Existing home sales. Oh, PMI. Duh. We got manufacturing and services PMI at 945. So even more reason why we'll wait for the open range to set. That news will shake us out. We'll probably take a trade at like 10 o'clock or so. We got a full day of streams. Full schedule, last full schedule of the week. On Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, we have a full schedule on me, James, Austin, and Zach. And then on Fridays, it's just Austin. Maybe sometimes I'll pop in. And Tanner and Lawrence and Randy. So we got streams till noon today. We're live here. Pre-market will be live for another 3 hours or so. So there's definitely going to be opportunities. There's definitely going to be lessons and questions to be answered. So if you're free today, stick around. If you're trading, don't just trade in the dark. Get your questions out there. Get some feedback on those setups that you're trading that you don't know why the hell they keep losing or whatnot. And then it's absolutely free. The link's always down below or in my on my socials. What's Twitter up to? And when is the top one sale? Does anyone know? I guess I should know, but I'm not exactly sure. But top one's running 50% off right now. And Reed was shot. What? Wow. To 360 windmill dunk first. Does the golf start today? Oh, shit. I think it does. I don't know why I just thought of that. I think it should. Thursday. Oh, yeah. 11 o'clock. Who's teeing off last? Rory and Scotty. Was that when the last time when they were paired? Rose, Fleetwood. Fleetwood's a choker. He's not going to do anything. Hovland. How many people are in this? 30? 20? 30. Was it the 30 days free with code first? Yes. Uncle Bank, yes. Yep. I think we were saying it yesterday. If you just go to create an account, there's a coupon code or a spot to put in a coupon. Code first. Let's do this. There you go. For anybody. Yeah, it's a good week so far on stream. I think Monday I was flat, right? Monday was super ugly for myself or for everybody, right? Oh, yeah. This is terrible. This was Monday's price action of absolute shit. No trend, no follow through. Holding of a view up above, holding support on the bottom. If you lost an account, I'm not surprised because that's just ugly as hell. And then you come in the next day. I'm trying to play those same ideas off the VWAP. I was right, but wrong on the timing. It didn't move until like an hour later. Stopped me out first, son of a bitch. But the idea still stood true. I was trying to find shorts off this level. Couldn't follow through because of all that support. Trying to find shorts off that same level again the next day. Again, the timing was just not easy. It spiked us out first and then moved lower. So I was like, all right, damn. And then you come in yesterday and I put on a masterclass. 4 for 4. Wendy's McNugget. Kids meal. But again, this is to multiple accounts too. Another reason you probably never see me take 4 trades, right? So with me being up on 2 trades in a row, normally I would just be like, oh, I'm done. And I was done on one of the accounts. Like that one's locked in. We're not giving those profits back. But like I said, I had 2 accounts to 2 different firms. So I'm going to try to now make the other one green. So that way I'm still going to end green on those 1 accounts that I did well on, but I'm still on stream. There's more opportunities. Let's try to make this other one green. So even if I did lose the next 1 or 2, I still would have been green on the account I care about most. Because otherwise, you can see I'm pretty much a 1 and 2, and we're done. 6 trades on my red day. Surprise, surprise. I don't like losing. So if I'm going to lose, I'm going to keep on trading because I don't like it. But everything else, one trade, 1, 2, 2, 1, 3. But honestly, I think that's an add-in. I could be wrong. It is an add-in. 1023 and then at 1028 I added in. So that's one trade. And then the short, that's two trades. So I stick to my word. I'm pretty consistent on the trade amount. One trade. It was 1 to 2 trades each account. So I guess again I stuck to my word. That it's a pretty spotty month with me being on the bachelor party this week, vacation. Even this was vacation, but I decided to trade a few days, and this was also vacation. So the only day I was actually flat while looking at the charts was this Monday. I'm pleased with that because it was fucking disgusting. Right? That's the only day. Yeah. So even though I have 4 days off here, I was on vacation. Leave me alone. So that's why it doesn't look very full. I don't have that many days off normally. And I won't again until October or so, probably. But we got 20 minutes until the open. Can we get some of that pullback? Just get some of that return to this VWAP like we normally like to see heading into an open. Do we just continue to drop here at the open with no pullback at all? Time will tell. Time will tell. We also have previous days New York VWAP that could want to just touch again. And Q's looking bearish. I'm definitely not looking for bullish sentiment today, especially with, we didn't even go over it, but we had what news? And we have more news at 9:45, so keep that in mind. But unemployment claims, more people unemployed. That's no good. But also just the manufacturing index. Manufacturing is way down. Previous of 15, forecast at 6, it was negative. And it hasn't been negative that since June, 2 months ago. Negative 26. Dang, I don't even know how they make up these numbers, but 26 don't look good. It doesn't look good. And then tomorrow, how are we going to close out the week? We got Powell speaking. I don't believe it's on rates, though, so we'll see if that wants to move anything. Can never be too sure. Where was this? Yeah, the Jackson Hole Symposium. We'll see. That's at 10 o'clock. But other than that, pretty clean. And how about next week? Close out the month. Dry. Last week of the month, nothing. So let's try to take advantage of this week. We sometimes like news. Sometimes it gives us that move we need. I mean, you look at this week, Monday. What happened this week, Monday? The choppiness. No news. You can't even give me an orange folder. Give me a yellow folder. For Christ's sakes, give me something to move this market a little bit. But we didn't get it. Should I put on long into the open here? On a challenge account that I don't care about? I care about it, but I don't really care about it. You know what I mean. Hey, do we like these pre-market streams? I'm not going to do them every day because I'm going to hop on regular stream, like I said, here on AceFX TV. So we'll try to do it 3-4 days a week. Maybe not Friday, maybe Fridays. You know, go into the weekend feeling good. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. I'll just surprise you guys with streams in the morning, I guess. How about my new intro yesterday? Let's watch this on mute. Oh, shit. There he is. Can I play the music? I probably could. It's a nice tune. Oh, did you guys see that? I missed it. He went too far. Look at that. Am I wearing the same shirt? No, I'm not. That's a sweater. And so, like I'm saying, these videos actually from the intro, I know no one gives a shit. But the videos that I'm dropping here from the event, that's where they're from. From our Tampa event, I got a couple of videos with Austin, Tanner, and Joey there. There's part 2, and then we got Isaac and Zach. And I have another one with Isaac, Zach, and Joey, and maybe Tanner as well. I got everybody. And then there's one more with me and Austin coming out soon. This was me and Austin's VWAP. Is there another one to this? Yeah, there it is. Part 2. Dumbass. There's plenty of videos to look out for. If it's not that, it's going to be a different upload. But we're dropping daily, except for Sundays. It's Evan Dyer. Someone get me to 20,000 subs. We're only 18 away. So get cracking. Get cracking. Did James take anything overnight? Yep, Dax winner. Dak. Using the algos. All right. What time is this? Got a BSC markup here. Steve. What are you liking, Steve? This overnight? Or is this yet? This is Dax. So I don't know what time of day this converts to. But this is a markup. That's a beautiful markup. Why does it look clearer than mine? Is it the white background? That's a really good markup. Just visually pleasing because I could see what VWAPC's bouncing off of. I could see where he got in, what candle, where his stop clearly was, and where he got out. And the reasons why he got in. That's a beautiful markup. If your markups don't look something like this, you don't have to do all your trades on one markup. You could split them up, but that's a clean one. Because just so many times I'll just see markups either like scrunched together like this and like, where the hell were you short and why? Or they're too zoomed in and they look like this. I'm like, what is this serving us? I don't know what we're seeing. And it's just like an arrow like long there. Like, well, why? I don't know what's actually happening. So I don't know what's happening. You probably aren't going to remember what's happening when you look back on it. That's why I try my best, because markups, they're supposed to help you. Not just doing them, but if you want to go back and look at them, right? I can go back to like old DRCs and see like, okay, what did I do on this day? That's a markup right there. There's the 15-minute. There's my short. Here's why I did it. So I can go back and study all the times I traded inside the open range or against this VWAP or whatever. And you get a little bit better. But if yours don't serve any purpose, then you might as well not even do them. You get a 3-day free trial and then it's $0 for the first month. All right, good to know. So yeah, technically your first month for. Yeah, I guess you have to start a free trial. You can't just buy it, I suppose. But you won't be charged again after, and hopefully you'll remember that you have a month to decide. So, but I mean, you guys are gonna stay. Once you join, you're gonna stay. So we're not worried. I'll win you over with my trades. Yeah, definitely keep it tight today. Is anyone in really bad shape this week? Either from Monday or any of the days? I think yesterday on the stream, everyone was pretty much either making money on the shorts or they were flat. So that's always great to see. I don't really think anyone was red. The only way you were red was probably if you let those intrusive thoughts win and buy it. Got some packages coming today, chat. It's always a great day. Love opening shit. Sometimes I'll buy stuff just so I could open it. I was telling Austin, I think it was also James too. For the office here, I'm going to rearrange some of that stuff. But once I get it, I want to get 2 full-size NFL helmets. And maybe I'll wear them on stream from time to time when things get rough. But then I'll probably put that on the top. Just one big-ass helmet. And then we'll move some of that shit down. Just cause I want one. Do I need a helmet? No. Of course not. But that'd be nice. Kicked in the nuts on Tuesday. Was that when I did too? Yeah, I think that was mine on Tuesday. Got kicked in the nuts. And then green on Monday and Wednesday. Hey, 2 for 1. 2 and 1. Not bad, not bad. Hopefully the kick in the nuts wasn't like a big red day and then we could recover it. Right, if you look at my Tuesday, ES short, smoked. Son of a bitch. All right, so let's long it then. Well, that's wrong too. Should have stuck to the shorts because you were right. I wanted to short it around that VWAP. Just didn't move until the second time. So definitely didn't need to be involved in that. I do like this first one. Kick in the nuts though. Yes. Now only down 300 on Tuesday. No, no, only down. Yeah, that's good. Manageable. You need to breathe while trading. Do I not? Do I not normally? What does that mean? How do you sign up? Where did that go? So I think we did it yesterday. You just log out, I guess. Let's start a free trial, shall we? You want to do the monthly. $97, but free for 3 days. But hold on, stay with me now. See, this is what I did yesterday. Son of a bitch. After you put in your email and first name up here, you go continue. Then you go to the payment details. And then once you get there, there's going to say enter coupon code. And then over here, it's going to change to 0. So for anyone that wants to sign up, it's absolutely free. Like I'm saying, for a full month, not just, don't be too concerned with this free for 3 days. It's free trial for 3 days. And then after, it's going to be $0 to be charged for 30 days. So that's how you start one. I got to sign back in on this bitch. Yeah, I got to talk. I have a meeting with Austin today. I guess it could be easier to sign up or word it differently. What do you guys think? Do I not know my password? That's cool. Yeah. What you get free streams every day. Where do we just go? Let's go over here. So when you sign up for the free trial and you get the first month for free, you get this whole course, Futures 101. If you've never traded futures, this is going to be your baby steps into it of contracts, the beginner. And then once you learn that, if you already know that type of stuff, here's the actual strategy that I teach and I trade on stream. If you want to learn that and go through that. And then you tune into the streams to learn some more about the strategy, take the trades yourselves, take the trades with us, whatever the case. And then if you miss the streams because you got work or whatever, they're all recorded. So you could always go back and watch the replay from the open or from wherever, right? You could skim through it. Or if you had to leave early, whatever. We have guests on all the time. Scott Pulsini came on last Friday. We have Zach had a guest on last week. Tanner and Lawrence come on Fridays. There they are. So we always got people on. Full streams every single day, 2 courses, another course on the way. Zach's going to make a course here. He's very much so ICT. He's going to drop a course. And I'm going to make updates to my course in Q4, so that's going to get beefier. Austin, I think, is going to maybe redo his or do something, whatever. Beef it up, change it up. So that's what you get. All for free for a month. I don't think that's too bad. All right, we're back in, chat. Let's get rid of that. Get that over there. Get rid of these. Should I go long 20 contracts into the open? Who knows? But a whole lot of nothing. Yes. I think we can continue the pullback on ES to grab some liquidity this week, then start the end of the year rally. End of the year rally? It's August. For new highs over the next week or two? All right. I mean, I'd always love for us to bounce back. I know on the daily, this still looks very bullish. We just made a new all-time high. Just 4 days down. So we're at that start of month VWAP. It's only August. But do we want to find some support down here, maybe make the next leg from there? I mean, if you look at it, what day is this? This is on Monday. Look how small that Monday candle is. The choppiness that we went over. You can barely freaking see it. There is not even a body on that thing. Oh my God, I'm still zooming in, chat. I don't see a single body. Get a little bit closer. Is there no body on that candle? So I don't know if that's bullish or bearish. Fucking small. But either way you look at it, it's been at least 2 days in a row, potentially 3 down days. If that is red, then we could be on our 5th consecutive red day. And with that being the case, let's just game plan as if it was. When's the last time we had 5 red days in a row? Right? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. We got 4 back here. We got 5 here. Small ones, maybe 4 here as well. 3. Just doesn't happen a lot. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4 down days. Everyone starts to panic and freak out. What do you get? A new all-time high in the next 2 weeks. Right? That was the all-time high back last summer. So 3 down days, recovery. Ooh, what is this one? 6 days. Of course, it always could, but just look how rarely we just drop for 4, 5, 6 days. So we definitely could want to see some slowing and some bounce either today, tomorrow, of course, even next Monday. You just got to read and react day to day. You don't want to try to predict too much. We're just gonna, because it's been 3 days. We're gonna be bullish today. No, look for some hints of it, and then maybe you could try to talk yourself into that move. But overall, it's still gonna look bullish. Does that make sense? Help you out a little bit? Because even on those big sell-off days, there was only 3 of them. Really felt like more. But whether it's a bullish day or not, I want a higher sell price. Just normally, right? I want to get close to this VWAP, like all those markups we've been going over. So if we can get back into like the 6,400, that plus anytime I've traded pre-market, a lot of the time it is a return to the VWAP, right? Because we know heading into the open, it likes to try to get close to it. It doesn't have to. And it's not something I trade consistently because it doesn't have to. But a big, nice move down without it just continuing more, you could definitely want to see some pullback first and then move lower. So we got the open in a few minutes. I'm going to hop on stream on ASFX TV, like I said. Code first if you guys want to join. I'll be live here in a couple minutes. Austin's going to kick us off, hopefully. Yep, he said he does. So beautiful. Already got people in there. Shit. All right. So they're in there, chat. I must be going because we got Shaw, Lance, and Ken in there, and Alfredo. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me all morning. If you got any questions, always free to reach out. We got stream starting in 2 minutes over here. Austin's going to kick us off. I'm going to join him, and let's have a great Thursday. Got a full stream today, and tomorrow we'll close out the week strong. So I appreciate you guys tuning in all morning. Hopefully you'll stick around the rest of the morning as well. Check out the top one sale. It doesn't end on Friday, tomorrow, I don't think. I'll double check and I'll let you guys know on my Twitter and stuff. But if you need an account with them because you had a bad Monday or Tuesday, definitely check that out. Code Evan's going to get you 50% off right now on every account of all sizes, of all names. But all right, chat. I'll see you guys on ASFX TV in a couple minutes. If I don't see you there, it's a shame, but have a safe Thursday. See you guys back on tomorrow.